soccer star Megan Rapinoe and hundreds of athletes are calling on the NCAA to allow transgender athletes now to compete against women in college sports. Joining me now is Macy Petty, a college volleyball player. So, Macy, I got to emphasize something. Megan Rapinoe has just resigned. She's retired, essentially, from being a soccer star. It's very convenient, her timing on this, isn't it? She gets out of soccer just as she's saying that that biological men can get in.
That's exactly right. She's not going to have to bear the burden of these harmful policies. She's expecting younger female athletes like myself to have to face the consequences. So far, the NCAA has been answering to a very small minority of woke activists like Megan Rapinoe. But now you were just talking about Caitlin Clark. The eyes are on women's athletics, and they're going to have to answer to the American public, which is not willing to sacrifice female opportunity and female sports to this woke agenda.
Now, the group that Megan has affiliated herself with claims, and I'm quoting them, that they want a healthy and safe environment for all athletes. But hasn't it been proven that, in fact, this can be very unsafe in some women's sports?
That's exactly right. It can be very dangerous, in fact, for a female athlete to have to go up against a male competitor who has a broad array of biological advantages. Megan Rapinoe has been calling on the NCAA to change to uphold their policies allowing men to compete against female athletes. But we at Concerned Women for America and the Our Bodies, Our Sports Coalition as a whole has nearly tripled the amount of female athletes who have called on the NCAA to actually change their policies and uphold sex-based protections in sports.
Now, there is a new study out challenging the idea that trans women have an advantage in sports. The research, paid for by the International Olympic Committee, shows trans women have a stronger grip than biological women, but they also have less lung function and overall cardio fitness than people who were born female. I've seen research on both sides of this issue. What do you make of this new study?
Well, these studies have a totally backwards idea of what sports actually are in this spirit of competitiveness. It should be, driving you in this competitiveness to sacrifice and push your body to its greatest athletic extent. But these arbitrary numbers that people are coming up with are actually encouraging men to compromise their bodies and hurt their so-called hurt their athletic advantage because they think that if races are close and they're competitive. But we know that's not true because on one hand, you have a female athlete like myself who's sacrificing her whole life to reach this athletic potential. Yeah. But then on the other side, you have a man who's actually injecting himself with harmful hormones. And that's not fair. And so
right. It's taking drugs. It's taking drugs. And final point, and it's got to be quick, but it doesn't violate the intention of Title IX, which is to give women an advantage in their sports by playing amongst themselves and thereby really engendering more spirit for women's sports.
That's exactly right. Sports were not separated to affirm anyone's ideas about their gender. They were separated to allow both sexes to maximize their athletic potential fairly.
Macy, we got to leave it at that. Thank you for what you say and what you do, and we wish you the very best. Thanks for being here.